Hi, I'm Peter, and this is Mary's garden. Whoa, 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 rewind. Hi, I'm Peter, and this is Cleveleys, a relaxing, peaceful, calming town nicely tucked in between Blackpool and Fleetwood, hosting a town centre full of shops, cafes and even a 6-screen cinema. It even has a nice stretch of promenade too, where you can get the best sunsets and sunrises, day and night. So come with me as we take a tour along Promenade and town centre and to find out what is the best thing from Cleveleys. Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm in Cleveleys this evening to do this bit of a video. I'm actually in Cleveleys town centre at the moment, so we have a few shops along here. So we got Specsavers, Javid's, a bit of a charity shop, that's a clothing shop, and then there's the Canterbury Shirts charity shop. And ahead of us we have Poundland as well. So yeah, what I thought of doing in this video is just going to have a look around of a few shops of here in Cleveleys. You know, if I like to shop, eat, and sort of things like that. Basically, what I did like in my best thing from Blackpool video. So it was actually today. It was actually thunder and lightning early on, and really lashing it down with rain earlier today. So yeah, it has dried up a bit now though, and the sky has sort of lifted a bit. So I need to remember to I need to remember to take some POV shots as well. So we've got a bit of a Betfred here. We'll have a walk through town centre now, just so that I don't forget, because I will forget. And if you folks have been around on my channel for a while, I do have a tendency to forget stuff. So we'll have a walk towards the promenade, and we'll actually go onto the promenade as well. Got a bit of a boba shop there as well. So this is the clock tower here in Cleveleys. A nice bed of flowers there. I don't think it's actually been working for a while, the clock tower. I think it's sort of been stuck on there. I'm not sure whether it's been repaired or not, but yeah, we have some nice flowers here that are cared for by the volunteers of Cleveleys. So let me just take a photo. Yeah, these are cared for by the volunteers of Cleveleys, and this area, funnily enough, is where I met Jane from Visit Fylde Coast. So Jane, if you're watching, hello to you. This is where I actually met her on Thursday evening, I think it was. Yeah, no, Thursday afternoon, not evening. So yeah, we have another charity shop here. Philip's Jewelers, bit of a jewellery shop. Oh, it's so peaceful. Just one of those towns that's just so peaceful. We have the Shipwreck Brewery, brew house. It's basically like a bit of a bar, and then we have a bit of a retro cafe there as well. That's basically places where you can eat and sort of, you know, relax if you fancy it. We have a Costa over the road as well. Bit of a casino as well, and then we have a butcher's. Favourite butchers that want to come into Cleveleys. Home bargains as well. So you can, you know, shop there if you want. We've got some more flower beds here as well. These look really nice. Look at those folks. These are all cared for by the volunteers of Cleveleys as well. Some more charity shops over the road. Shipwreck sounds busy tonight. And then we have a bank. And then some more shops here as well. So we have Boots. And then a vape shop. Not really one for vaping personally, but there we go. And then new lock. Let's have a look at this notice board actually before we actually go a bit further up, because there's always stuff on this notice board. So that's like the Care for Cleveleys dates. I think it's like for the volunteers. And then there's like a bit of a map of sort of where to find things in Cleveleys, basically. So you got the Mary's Shell there, which we'll go and have a look at. The Ogre's Paddle, and then the Ogre. My old pal, the Ogre, is there. And then a couple of other things as well. Big Cleveleys clean-up there as well. So that's like a bit of a notice board. So yeah, we have New Lock there. WH Smith's. I'll tell you what, David Walliams has always got a new book out. Does anyone know? I don't really read his books, but he's always got a new book out, which is interesting. But yeah, I was going to go to cinema tonight to watch Fast and Furious 10 or the Transformers film, but I'm going to be getting out at like close to. If I want to watch if I want to watch Fast and Furious film, which I've already watched at the cinema, I would have gotten out at 1 a.m. 1 o'clock in the morning. I would have gotten out at cinema. And then if I went to watch Transformers, I would have gotten out at like midnight. I don't mind walking through Cleveland Town Centre at that time because it's dead and it's quiet, and I love coming out of cinema at night time. But yeah, let's have a look at Mary's Garden, shall we? So yeah, this is Mary's Garden. It's part of the Sea Swallow art trail along the Promenade, which we will go and have a look at. But there's a little bit of information about it here. There's Jane as well from Visit Fylde Coast, and that's the Ogre. There's a bit of information there, so pause the video if you want to sort of like read that. But I remember saying that this sort of like mannequin here is from the Hounsdale shopping centre. So that mannequin, I'm not sure whether it's from, do you know the old Debenhams store in the Hounsdale? I'm not sure whether it's from there or somewhere else. Because I know the Debenhams store, it's been shut for a while in Blackpool, and hopefully it gets a new owner soon, fingers crossed. So moving on, we've got Peacocks. This is the new store here in Cleveleys. All brand new. It's only opened on Friday. I'm going to take a right here towards B&M. This is one of my favourite shops in Cleveleys. This. I was here on Thursday. I went in solely just to get a couple of things, and I always come out with more than I actually, plan to go in to buy. We'll go have a look at the bus station as well, so we can sort of show you folks. Favourite shop in Cleveleys this is. So we'll just quickly cross over, and I'll go and have a look at the bus stop. I don't think there's any buses there at the moment. Someone's singing Fix You there by Coldplay. I think it's a bit of a karaoke night, I think. Yeah, so this is the bus station. The number 9 bus brings you into Cleveleys bus station as well. Oh, look at these flower beds here. These have been all done by Cleveleys volunteers. And Jane, if you're watching, you've done a good job with these, making the town look nice like this. But look at this litter here. There's lots of bins everywhere for a reason. Someone's left an umbrella there. Bottles of water as well, honest to God. So we'll walk towards the promenade now, and then we're going to have a look at the Sea Swallow. Okay, folks. So I'm on the promenade now, and I've just this is actually the first time I'm seeing this Cleveleys sign. I just got down a bit low so you folks can see it properly. This is genuinely the first time I've seen this sign in Cleveleys. I can't emphasise how much like this is my first time enough. I've seen it in people's thumbnails on YouTube and stuff like that before, but I've never actually been to see it personally. So I'm right all the way up to the other end of Cleveleys. Up there is the yoga and Mary's Shell and the cinema, which we were going to have a wander up to in a minute. But yeah, just wanted to. This is a board of all of the shipwrecks along the Fylde coast. You know, all the boats and stuff that are sunk. And the most recent one is a river dance. If I can find the river dance name somewhere, I think it's at the bottom somewhere. I think because a river dance. If you look through this hole is meant to sort of symbolise whereabouts it's shipwrecked. It was a big boat. If we've got a photo on screen, I'll show it now. There's a big cargo boat, and I remember it sort of being washed up on the beach because I was around then, believe it or not. But I remember a big cargo ship being washed up on the beach. It's really huge, and it took them quite a while to sort of dismantle it all. Can we find its name? River Dance, where are you? There we go, it's at the bottom. MS River Dance. You can just about see it there. So yeah, this is all of the board of all these shipwrecks along the Fylde coast. So let's go and have a look, shall we? There's a boy and girl just been in the water, and not sure whether it's still safe to do so, because they were advised not to sort of go in the water because of the sewage leakage that was going into the sea. But I think they put a post on saying that it's safe. There's Blackpool Tower up there as well. You can just about see it sticking up where my finger is. There it is. Good old Blackpool Tower. So you can just see how close it is to Cleveleys. So I'm gonna have a bit of a walk further up, and then I shall get back to you folks when I'm up there. Okay folks, so I'm a bit further up now. That sea sounds choppy. There's hardly any wind. Like, it was windy earlier on because it was thunder and lightning, and before I just did a live stream back at home about a couple of hours ago, and the wind outside was horrendous, like, and the rain as well. I think someone's beeping at me. Okay, so if you're wondering where to go for sort of entertainment, just coming up to the View Cinema. Now, this is one of my favourite places in Cleveleys. Last time I was here was when I watched Fast and Furious 10. So yeah, and then you have a gym's next door. So if you want to sort of burn off all that, burn off all of that popcorn and pop that you've been eating in the cinema, you can come next door to JD Gyms and burn it all off. But yeah, this is the Yoga's Paddle. Now, this has been featured on a few of my vlogs from Cleveleys. We'll have a look at the back of it as well, because this is a photo opportunity, believe it or not. We'll go up this ramp and have a look at the back. You can actually sit on this this beam here, this sort of like arm of the paddle. So I'll just snip up here. We'll have a look at the back of it because I've not had a proper look at the back yet. So yeah, there's the gyms, and then there's a cinema over the road. I think there was some writing on the back of it somewhere. Yeah, it's here. It says, don't know if you folks can see that properly, but it says the Sea Ogre's paddle drifted up to lie on the muddy sand like some strange offering. So yeah, I was struggling to read that, and I was like, what the heck does that say? So we'll nip back down here. Big step. And then let's go and have a look at Mary's Shell, shall we? Because she is above water, so we'll take a nice, really good puff shot with Mary's Shell. Honestly folks, it is so peaceful out here. There's someone near Mary's Shell taking a photo. I'm not sure who it is, but they're actually sat on the sand. Look at them hills over there as well. Gosh. Look how clear it is. Well, you can literally see Blackpool Tower, clear as day. North Pier, clear as day. I'll zoom in a bit for you so you folks can see. Look at that, look how clear that is. Blackpool Tower and North Pier in shot. So clear. So peaceful as well. I absolutely love this town. I do. Yeah, it's just, especially after a storm as well, it just makes everything feel a bit fresher. Like, it still feels a bit warm, but it's not actually rained again, thank God. So we are nearly at the yoga, so I'm not sure how far we can actually go. Yeah, she's still there taking photos of Mary's Shell. But there's the yoga, you can see him. Okay folks, I'm gonna go which steps? Go down these steps towards the yoga, onto the beach. I don't want to go too close though because the sea's in, so just need to be careful because these, I know these steps are dry. But honestly, if you do get a chance to come down here to Cleveleys, and if you're, visiting Blackpool or anything this summer, make sure to get Cleveleys on your list of places to visit because it's just so peaceful here. Look at them waves as well. Gosh, this sand's soft. You need to be careful. But there's the yoga. Just see him in shot there. That's blue sky over there as well. I need to be careful here because it is quite soft, this sand. So I'm glad I got myself out now. That storm only lasted like 45 minutes earlier on. But here he is. Let's get this a bit wet. Yeah, this is my stopping point. There's the yoga. Yeah, mate. You're not covered up in water today. Looks like all the seaweed's gone as well. He does need a bit of a clean because he's looking a bit dirty. But I suppose the sea does all that for him. So. So let's go and have a look at Mary's Shell, shall we? There's quite a few people around today. It's quite nice this evening. Sorry, yeah, it's quite nice. The sun's a bit soft though, so I need to be careful. So if you're wondering where to go for a drink, if you're a bit thirsty and you've been having a bit of a paddle in the water, you're a bit thirsty and you're thinking, I need a drink to sort of quench my thirst. There is a cafe up there. Now that was used for Star Wars Andor filming. I'll try and find a photo of it, because they did do some CGI work all along the prom, and the entire promenade was shut off for filming for quite a few days. I think it was a week or something. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you know anything about that, but I'm pretty sure it was like either a few days or a week. But this whole area was like sort of CGI'd, and they put the cafe into the like the pictures. That's what I was saying, and the cafe was like the main sort of focal point of that scene. So yeah, that blue sky over there. So here is Mary's Shell, folks. It is a rare chance, we don't really get to see this often. Yeah, we don't really get to see it as often all out of the water like this. Yeah, but here she is. There's a drone up there somewhere. Every time I come to Cleveleys, there's always someone flying a drone. Not sure where it's from though, but hey ho. Yeah, Mary's Shell. Now, Mary's Shell has actually been on Cleveleys Beach for quite a few years now. I'm not sure what day it was like sort of installed, but if we have a closer look at of the metal, you can see all the barnacles and stuff. I'm not sure how well this is coming out for you folks, but I hope you can see properly. Let's get close up to that. Got a lot of barnacles there on her. And then she's sat on a plate, which you can just see there. So that's the shoes. Need to be careful. But yeah, she has been here for quite some time, quite a few years now. I can't believe how clear it is. And there's Mary's Shell. So let's carry on, shall we? Because there is a couple more things that I sort of want to point out along Cleveleys Beach. Okay, so yeah, that's the cafe. If you're sort of thirsty and want something to drink, you can go there. That's one option. There is quite a few cafes along in the town centre. Let's go this way actually. Let's go this way. The sun's coming out as well. Yeah, I just did a live stream, and during the live stream it was starting to clear up. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna still get myself out this evening to do this video, because Cleveleys is one of my favourite towns. It's just so peaceful and calming, and I know, like I said in the past, Blackpool's it will always be my favourite town, but it's just something about Cleveleys and just how calming and relaxed it is. I've been coming here since I was a kid, same as Blackpool really, so they're both my favourite towns. Excuse me. But yeah, got the venue over there as well. That's another place where you can go to eat. Really good food in there. This rock here. That's probably come from out there, or it's just been on here for a few years. Well, for a long time anyway. Some interesting pebbles on this beach as well. There's some like low-flying birds around. Some hills over there as well. Gosh. Wow. Okay folks, so I think that's going to conclude the best thing from Cleveleys vlog. It's close to 8 o'clock now. I was just so tempted to go into the cinema to go and watch a film, but I probably won't get out till late. So I'm not sure. I might sort of leave it and just like go home and a bit of a chill. But we'll end it from up here, I think. It's been good, hasn't it? Just having a look around Cleveleys. I've been wanting to do this video for a few few days now. Got the old abandoned, what do you call it? This used to be a pub / restaurant, but it's all abandoned now. There is seating along the promenade, by the way. There's some more over there as well, and there's some more here. All along the prom, so if you ever feel like you're tired or your legs are getting tired, there is seating. So, you know, take advantage of it. But yeah, there's a city cinema. So, let us conclude with the best thing from Cleveleys. Okay, so let's tilt you up a bit. There we go. Hopefully you can see me all right. Yeah. So, for me personally, the best thing from Cleveleys is it's got to be the cinema for me. I've spent, you know, numerous times at the cinema, watching my favourite films, and just coming out of the cinema and listening to the sea waves, just that relaxing noise that you know, it's just very, very calming. But yeah, for me, it's got to be the cinema. The best thing from Cleveleys. I know a few of you might have different thoughts and, you know, different things that you think is the best. But yeah, for me, it's got to be the cinema. Okay folks, so yeah, that is it, the best thing from Cleveleys. Hope you've all enjoyed this bit of a walk around video. I need to get my shoes sorted out because they have got some sand in them. We'll walk back this way actually. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't start raining again. It's close to 8 o'clock. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like for me, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And other than that, I shall see you folks in my next video.